All right. I think we're live. We verify on YouTube. You can never trust it enough. It's looking good. Let me see if I can open it without it playing audio. It's looking good. Nope, it's going to play audio. Okay. We're good. Yep. So, we're back in Super Lemgo Boars, or whatever this is going to eventually be called. I've worked on it quite a bit since last time. I worked on my internet, so it's not going to be annoying. It's running perfectly at 9 kilobit. Or 9,000 kilobit, I guess. 9 megabit. And we got... since last time, there's been a few things I've worked on. The first thing... I do have music playing on the background, so if it gets annoying, let me know. I might even lower it just a little bit. It's just so it's my weird speech pattern where I'm cut in and out a bunch is a little bit less annoying with some music in the background. But the main thing that I worked on, first of all, I retextured these, is the sound. So I finally got sound going. We pick up a coin. Oh yeah, so crisp. And I even made it, I set it up to be able to play, you can either play just a normal sound whenever you want, call it from some sort of function inside of a class, or I can also make it where it plays a random sound from a list. So you may notice these coins sound a little bit different, and it's especially noticeable when we get a pile of them like so. Also satisfying, get the coins to spread out. Yeah. So it's a very immediately picking up coins feels so much better, and it's hard not to just keep restarting the level and picking up more and more coins. I have dealt with a couple bugs. I don't know if I should do just a bug highlights or do like just a update video every once in a while on this. Depending on how things go, I'm fine either way. I also made it so coins appear on the same tile. That way you don't have weird situations where coins actually hold up boxes. It's kind of in a weird spot where I don't want that to happen, but also it looks a little weird with the coin being on the same level. Ideally it's like this, where it's hidden. But other than that, a bunch of just like minor behind the scenes stuff that I worked on. I've been busy the last couple of weeks, so I'm finally getting a chance to get back on this, and I'm happy to share by streaming. So the first thing I want to do, I think I want to get a handful of sprites and randomize them for these boxes, because I think having these be the same 4 colors every time is a little bit, I don't know. It just doesn't feel good. I'm going to go ahead and open up GIMP. And let me open up, or I do too much. Let me find the sprite. Oh, I guess I'm looking at the sprite. Okay, perfect. I'm going to create a folder. Create a folder. Just for now, we'll call it Brickbox, and we'll throw this one in here. Go ahead and move this to GIMP, and we'll swap to it. Let me see if this will work. Yep. Okay, perfect. So now we're in GIMP. Got some Super Mario 64 music playing. I'm ready to go. I'm thinking we stick with these 4 like primary colors. Well, I don't know. We could do an orange, like orange, purple, dark green. But I think with the theming of the level, I want these to be more bright. So I'm gonna stick with these colors for now, and we can do because there's gonna be a lot of orange with the tracks. So we've got green up here. Let's do blue on top. Let me export as 1 immediately. I don't know if you guys fall for that same trap that I always do, where you don't save it well enough. Actually, I need to, before I fill all of this in. Okay, I think that's good. And do we put green on the bottom? I think we do blue. Let's put green here where the red is. I think that makes sense. So we'll copy the dark, paste that, the light, and the medium. And then for the blue, we can just finish pasting this. You could also just open the file in as a duplicate, but there's something satisfying about not having to do extra work. Okay, I say we do red on the bottom and yellow here. So I guess it's kind of inverts the whole thing. Yellow. And we have blue completely done. There we go. So in terms of music, I found a piece of software that I thought was interesting, so I wanted to just play around with it. Basically, there's internet radios that are just running 24/7, and this piece of software is able to capture those streams and slice it up individually by song. Of course, there's a lot of imperfection, which is fun to weed out, but it's actually pretty cool to be able to basically have your own music. You don't have to worry about problems. I mean, when you're streaming, it doesn't matter. But I just wanted to play around with it. And so I captured a whole bunch of video game music, and the video game music is what we're listening to now. At least some of the more quiet and or fun. Quiet or fun song. Okay. So this is somewhere between the white at the top here and this blue. Between these colors. Be like there. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, that's brick box 1. Do we do 4 where each one is on top? Or do we just do 2? I think just 2's fine. Plus, we'll probably change up this texture anyways when I feel like I have to change everything. We'll just head back to Unity for now. So, these does have a script box. Can I right-click that and just edit? I'll have that open up. And I think what we can do is drag in the 2 sprites and then have it say, hey, just pick one of these 2. It might be very inefficient, but We'll see. Actually, do we want to do that? Maybe we just make another box prefab. I think that would be better. Less scripting or performance. Because that would be saving the sprite. They'd be saving 2 sprites for every box loaded, and I don't know. I feel like that's not the right course of action. So we'll just stay here. Okay. If we go to prefabs. And let's create a folder. I always like putting stuff in folders. Boxes. We'll rename this one to brickbox 0. I'll actually copy and paste it. Oh, okay. It knew what I wanted. So we'll drop the brick box. Actually, can we edit that? Yeah, perfect. Drop down the sprite. I just type this in. We'll drag it. That works. Okay. And everything else will be the same. The rigid body. We go back. We're going to delete that actually. Prefabs. Boxes. Yeah, that'll work. And so I'm thinking to make these a little bit more interesting, we'll make these have 3 coins in them. 3 coin. And then I think we can test that. Make sure they work as intended. Delete that one here. And over here, we'll leave that one. Maybe we break out every other one. We'll see if these matter, if they actually be aligned. Sometimes boxes, I think they act a little funky. We'll delete this one too. Okay, let's see how this looks. Not bad. I also fixed the sponginess. This took me a long time, and I wasted a bunch of time because I just made some dumb mistakes. I put the update. What I wanted is a physics update. Every time the physics engine updates, I want the player movement to update because they're kind of the same thing. But I did it based on player. So when you stepped on the box, you kept falling just a tiny bit, so it thought you weren't on the ground, even though you basically were. The box still sponges, which I'm gonna act like I don't mind, because I think at this point it's almost kind of a fun little design choice. So we'll see. Okay, now I get the gun. And we do see the studs, which is less than ideal. We'll have to edit the layer. But it's 1 coin. I think this is 3. I think all 3 are spawning, but you just can't see. Okay, I have 117, 10,017, whatever. This should give me 10,020. It does, and it makes the noise. Okay. And that's also a glitch that's kind of funny. So that's good, but we're going to have to randomize that a little bit. The noise is so good. Smelly, you're absolutely right. The game, just that tiny sound effect makes the game 10 times better. Granted, the game is terrible right now, but it makes a big difference. So we're I think we need to add some randomized coin spread, which would be not in box. Or I guess box incorporates destroyable object, I think. Yeah. Let's go to destroyable object. Jump in Audacity. Oh, that's not the right program. Not VLC. What's it called? Visual Studio. I got the V right. Okay. The name of the thing was the same in OBS, but it... So we're going to work on the knockback. Knockback. Here is the knockback vector. We just need a... because we normalize it. That just gives us just a general direction, and then we multiply it by how much we actually want to apply knockback. But if we add just a little bit of randomness, we can give it to just enough to be able to spread out the coins when you break a box. So how do we make a randomized vector? I'm gonna ask my good old friend AI to do it for me. Don't tell anybody. AI is kind of bad because it makes you... it makes things too easy. Like, I know how to do the stuff, and I know, like, what actually needs to be done. But when it makes stuff too easy, it's like, you just want to just keep using it. And, I don't know. We all rely on it. Then they're going to paywall it, then everyone's going to be bad at everything. Random sized. Okay. So I'm thinking we just make a random 2 vector, as we see here, or right after this, and then we just add it to knockback. We multiply it by a small amount so that we're not randomizing so much that it's like infinite. We'll have to fine tune that, which fine tuning is always kind of fun on stream. Okay, it's giving me 3 whole different ways to do it. You do random range, which is how I probably would have done it. Random inside unit circle. That's interesting. Yeah, you can always scale it. This is a cosine, which I think is the wrong way of doing it. I like this. This is interesting. Does this work? Yeah, it does. So apparently there's a function called inside unit circle for a random. It just grabs a random direction. That's kind of cool. And the max value I only want to be, how do we, 0.25? We'll try that. And then we'll just do knockback plus random vector. Can you add that? How do you add two random vector or two vector twos? I thought that's how you did it. Because this is giving me the general direction, and then we're going to apply just a little bit of a random after the fact. Okay. You can just add. Oh, it's because I'm a I'm a moron. That's not how you add in programming. I'm out of little out of touch. Yeah, I needed an assignment. I don't know why I thought that was gonna work. Okay. We'll see how that works though. Go back to Unity. I'm gonna max out speed just so I don't have to. Okay. I have a gun. Pew. Pew. They looked all the same. I don't think that's doing anything. Oh, that's satisfying though. Oop. Click on a box. Okay, first of all, let's bring the gun over here. And can we grab this? Actually, let's make our own stack. Just stack it, what, 4 tall? That'll be fine. I think I can jump over that. Did I even save it? No, I did save. Box does... It is a destroyable object. Okay. We're gonna print the knockback. Oh. Okay, I can pick up the gun, but barely. So I should be able to... If we look at the console... Oh, I think I'm updating the wrong... I'm updating the wrong function. Okay, let's go back. How do we go back? Okay, so this is definitely the right way of doing it. But we don't want it. We want that in the Destroy? Yeah, it's virtual. It's death. Okay. Which would be in the box function. Because in the box, it drops a coin right here. So it spawns a coin and then adds its velocity to that. Maybe we can add this right before the velocity. Print knockback. Oh, I don't have knockback assigned. So this is a 2. What's that music? Interesting. So I just multiply by, or add random vector, right? So it's basically what this function does is it says, hey, what's the velocity of the box? Okay, I'm going to give that to the coin because the box still gets the knockback when it gets damaged, but then it passes the knockback to the coin and then it gets deleted. And then the coin is just like, okay, I'm continuing where you left off. And then there's a little bit of multiplier or whatnot, depending on how things work. But if we just add our random vector, it should work. We can delete this whole chunk. And our max value here, we should just delete this. This is dumb. Just make it. There we go. So we go back. Unity. Did I save that? I think I did. It just updated already. Boxes kind of feel like peanut butter, don't they? Moving around. I guess it's more like a spring. That might be part of a fun thing to do in the kitchen level, though. Add like a sticky peanut butter section. It's like quicksand, but it's just peanut butter. That'd be good. Okay. Let's see if this worked. Also, what is this music? I'm skipping it. Oh, here we go. Dicey Dungeons. Good game. Okay, they're different velocities. Not by much, but they're different. Yeah. Oh, I kind of like that, though. Yeah, they need to get blasted all over the place, don't you know? That's the way to do it. Okay. Coding. I mean, there's not really much for us to see here. What if we just make up 1? There's no reason not to, right? And this works because it iterates for every coin separately. So that'll be good. We will... I guess that's it, right? Up and back. I wish there's an easier way of doing that. I wish I just click... I'm sure there is. I'm just too stupid to know how to do it. Okay. Will this work? I feel like it needs to be even more than that. Oh, okay, wait. That's That's what we want. Is that enough? Just one. Let me destroy this first. Okay, what if we make it like 10? Like, just make it huge for no reason. Let's try making it massive. Everybody likes it when it's massive. Massive spread. Okay. Okay, I'd like it, but it needs to keep the momentum. Yeah, see that? It's just going too far away. I think it has to be one or less. It can't be more than one. We'll try one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's probably as good as you could get it. Because you got to keep the majority of the original momentum, or else it just looks weird. It's pretty good. Oh, it's Tony Diamond 225. He's here in the chat. Heck yeah. We're making some Super Lemgo boards, everyone's favorite game. Over the teeth. Can't wait until we get the sound effect for the teeth and it's just chomp, chomp, chomp. Here we go. Yeah, that's what we want. That's pretty good. Good touch. Nice. It's the small stuff like that that make the game so much more satisfying. Okay, we can delete these. Did we make the... It was the original, right? Edit it. Box script. Yeah. 3 drop amount. I mean, okay, you guys want to see 100 drop amount? Just, you know, just for fun. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, this is gonna be stupid, but I shouldn't have deleted those boxes. Okay. I'm gonna max my damage because... Okay, these will have just one. There's 100 coins there. Okay, let's shoot the tower. This is gonna be very satisfying, hopefully. Right here. Oh, you gotta love that. The way it makes it like a perfect circle because of just the distribution. It's just like, because the randomness just says like, whoa. Okay, watch this. That's so good. You gotta love that. Okay, I better change that back before I forget. Then I'm like, why is the game so laggy? Let's save the world, or save the level too. Okay. Well, we got boxes breaking. Good stuff. Good stuff. So we've got two things we can work on. We can work on a new enemy, which would be pretty useful. We do need something for level design because right now it's not very good. Like I think I need to just and completely restart the level. But okay, so a new enemy that shoots bullets. We're not going to get too far with that because it's going to be kind of hard. Or we could do a spike trap. I'm thinking like little Lego sword type things. A bunch of mini swords. And if you step on it, you take... I don't know if I'll make it instant kill you because I feel like that's kind of mean. But depending on the difficulty of the game, we might just do that. Or do 2 hearts at once. What do you guys think? Lego lightsabers. Okay. Might be able to do that. It's not a bad idea. They got to stick to the 16 by 16 palette, so it wouldn't be easy, but it's possible. We can try that. It'd definitely be fun and be easy in terms of like what will hurt you. Okay, saber. I mean, we could do both. I could make lightsabers and swords or sabers, or I could even do like halberds. You know, like giant axes, pole axes. Because I want to put one here. I really like the idea of like you just insta die for jumping in a hole and you have to restart the entire game over and like teach people like, hey, it's easy to just insta lose this game. That's kind of the point. We'll go with that. We'll skip the enemy for now because that'll be a little bit harder. So we go to GIMP. Let's make a sprite first. I think that's the right place to start. Oh, these buttons look weird. Oh, gross. Oh, good. You guys can't see that. The menus are terrible. Is it normally like this? Okay, I don't know. That's weird. So we'll do lightsaber. I think that's what you meant, not like a sword saber. Smiley. Okay, we need a gunmetal gray. So the most minimalist way to draw these would be like this. Is that enough? Because we could do multiple. I'm thinking we could do 4 and it would tile. We do it this way. And then throw in different colors. We'll do one of each. Blue, a green, red at the end. And then, do we do purple or yellow or what last color do we do? What other colors are there? We'll do purple, I think. Unless you guys have a better choice. Yellow? Okay, we'll do yellow. There we go. Okay, we'll have to move these around because you got some repeating patterns. Maybe we do green. We'll put yellow on the end. Put blue here, green here. That way they kind of hit. Okay. Perfect. And I think with my selection tool, I can turn these into... Do we have a selection to alpha? Okay, we can just do it all. Yeah, if we do white, we'll just do that. That's fine. Just strip the white out of it. Okay. And with the hilts, we'll add a little bit different color. Something like that. Maybe we do, there we go, that's a little bit better. Then for the dark, we'll do a little bit lighter. That looks okay. Pretty okay. I'll go ahead and export this. Sprites. I'm just going to call it lasers, even though it's not very accurate. Okay, let's go to Unity. And I think what we can do is copy and paste this and rename it to Hurt Layer. Hurts. Call it Hurts. I will have to delete everything though. Wait, can we disable this? There we go. So everything on the Hurts layer needs. Can we delete? You know what? No, let's not do it that way. Why duplicate when you can just start new? Okay. 2D tile map. Rectangular. Okay. Hurts. Hurts you. Okay, how does this work? Tile map collider is what we need. Tile map collider. Rigid body, I guess. Do we want a rigid body? Maybe we don't need one. I'm gonna skip that for now. We'll see. We'll play that one right here. And the... Okay, good. The grids are lined up. So if we go to this one and delete these dirts, as one does, I'm gonna go to this one. Okay, how do we add stuff? I think it's the tile map renderer. Yeah, okay. We'll add that. Oh, we have one. Stupid. Oop. I don't know what 3 is. I don't... Oh, that was not a good idea. Okay. Let's see if that's reversible. Wait, what's the default? Oh, sprites. Okay. Okay, that was a little scary. uh, the bricks. I guess I'll create a Hertz one. I'm pressing a lot of buttons I'm not used to. Material, is it a material though? More of a tiles, isn't it? I'm just gonna select that folder. We'll see. Okay, yeah, brick is here. Okay, here's Hertz. Okay. Where did we save the sprite to? Did we save it here? Did I even save it? It's just in the sprites folder, right? Am I stupid? Oh, I'm in prefabs. I am stupid. I don't know how to actually organize my stuff. So that's part of the problem. Okay, Hertz. Can we drag this here? Sure, laser. Oh, that looks so dumb though. In world. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? No one's here, I don't think. We're gonna go with it for now, just so we can design it, and then we'll redesign. I like the idea of a lightsaber, but this is, I don't know about this. What if we put him? If we put him there, then maybe at least be a little bit better. Okay, if we grab Hertz, do have the auto detect. Perfect. And then tile map collider. So I'm gonna steal, go to my teeth enemy, prefab. We're gonna look at him. There's a teeth script, which will steal parts of it at least. And then we'll steal this collider, some stuff from this collider, I think. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Teeth. Now can I duplicate that? Let me... Oh. Gotta sort my stuff. Okay, back here where I'm supposed to be. I have so many tabs open, I'm getting lost. Scripts. Part of the problem is you've got Scenes, scripts, sound, and sprites. All these S words. Throws me off every time. I'll paste it here for now. World damage, maybe? I'm gonna call it that. We'll go ahead and open that. That open? Yeah, it did. Okay. Do we need a controller 2D? I don't think we do. Get rid of that part. Class. World damage. Don't need velocity. I don't think we need a sprite render. Damage would be good, so we'll leave that here. Boost speed. We'll leave the rigid body. I think we do need that. Okay. Don't need this or this, actually. This whole function we can delete. Okay, this is the only thing that we need, which is insane. And it's as simple as that, isn't it? Wow. We might want to change this eventually to where if you push a box on it, it'll break the box, or if an enemy falls on it, it'll kill the enemy. We'll see how it behaves without that. But take damage. But we'll just leave that there. Yeah. Okay. Oops. I don't know why I pressed that. I started recording a clip in OBS. What I wanted to do is swap to Unity. Okay, let's see how this works. Or maybe doesn't. Oh, well, it's not going to because we didn't apply that to the hertz. We'll do 3 damage for now. Rigid body, I believe it sets itself, right? Can't we rely on that? Does it have to be a rigid body? Because this is a tile map collider. Yeah, okay, that's different. Is it? It is just rigid body, okay. Get your stuff right. Will the lasers work? My guess is no, but I like just walking on him. That's actually really funny. I do like how he floats though. That's where I'd want you to stand if possible. Let's increase our damage and our fire rate. Will this kill me? Wait, what was that? It just sank. Wait. That's so weird. It's probably because it doesn't have a... Okay. What's going on? Let's make one that's a little bit closer. I just changed the script to print out if there's damage being occurred. Like if it calls the function, just do it. But let's actually plant one closer. We are in hertz, which is good. Did it call it? Okay. I think I just have some setting off that needs to be on. So if we find it, that gets set. Script. And is this on trigger enter 2D? Maybe I don't need it's within this collider here. Maybe we do. Oh, you know what? It is trigger. That's what we needed. Course. It's always a setting. Oh no! It fell through the ground. Okay. How do we disable gravity? There's a way to do that. Is it just static? Is there a button up there somewhere? Is that in rigid body? I think so. Please just stay. Okay, it did. No, it didn't trigger though. It's so weird the way the hitbox or hurt box rather. No, it's just the collision box. Oh, did it print though? Let's look in the console down here. Nope, didn't say anything. Okay, let's look at our teeth again. Sentences you're not used to saying. Prefabs, teeth. Simulated, no. He does have a box collider, right? And it's is trigger, yep. Is trigger. So this says the contact capture layers is everything. Is this set to that? Where's that at? Rigid body? No, this is everything. Okay, I'm missing something obvious. What is it? I feel like it's because it's not... I'm not entering because this is on trigger enter 2D. How do I make it so that the player doesn't collide with it? Would it be here? It doesn't trigger. I thought that prevented it from actually colliding. Yeah, because that's what it would look like. Nothing, nothing, everything, everything. Is your rigid body. Dynamic. Maybe I need to change collision detection. That could be my problem. What is this music? I might skip it. It's too much, Start awake. Don't need an... That's discrete collision detection. If we... This is static, okay. The other one's static. I mean, these two should rest on each other anyways. Let me move this, or just paint one above my head. Will that just kill me? Okay. We're very close then. We just gotta prevent the falling. Can I just add another rigid body? I don't think that works. If we take off simulated, does that freeze it? Okay, but if I touch it, yeah, see, it removes that too. Okay. Plus this collision needs to be bigger. Oh, I could just scale gravity to 0. Oh, I could just freeze position. Okay, that works. We did two things there, so we'll see if they interfere with each other. Let's go, we got it. Okay, perfect. So, now that these work, let's erase this one. Collider, how do we change this? Oh, it probably would be in tiles? Does, okay. There's a section here. How do I open? No. Oh, that's not what I want either. How do I get out of this menu anyways? Here? Nope. I'm just pressing buttons. I'm running out of steam, I think. How do I get out of this menu? Why am I so dumb? No, it's not there. Not there. Escape doesn't do anything. You'd think it would. No. Okay. That kind of broke some things. But at least we were somewhere. Okay, there's a sprite editor. Can we snap that here? Okay. There's got to be an edit setting, and I can't remember where anything's at. Kind of bad. You set something up and then forget it all. We're just gonna make it the full block. Okay. That does just insta-kill you, which is less than fun. So the hearts just instantly disappear. Because if you touch it from the side, it'll also kill. Just not the best feeling, but for now it'll be fine. And then we can finally change. I think you can disable the collider. To ignore the player. We hit run on that. You should be able to just walk right through it. Okay, that's not what we wanted. Maybe it's the rigid body actually that we want. No? Yeah, the coins don't go through it, which is good. Bullets do. Interesting. Player can't. Or bullets don't either. Which is fine. Regardless, like, at least we have something else in the world that we can use to indicate damage or harm. I think I'm going to wrap it up here because I'm starting to... My brain's stopping to work. So, let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know if the music was okay. I'm not sure how it sounds, so I did retest it, but sometimes no matter how much you test something, it's completely different anyway, so. But hopefully soon we'll be able to work on maps again, because 1.20.5 is out soon, in like the next week, probably even Monday, as soon as Monday. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully nothing else gets changed. The items are going to be completely reworked and break all the stuff, which is a little bit annoying, but that's just the way it is sometimes. So, but yep, thanks again for checking in, and I'll see you in the next one.